It's going to be a real fun video today, because today we've got the actual Mackie Thump Boost. Yes, the actual 15-inch boost is here. We've got it on the back side of it. We get the actual model number. It's called the Thump 15 BST. Now, this one here has got Bluetooth on it. It's got a full digital display all packaged up on top of it because we want to see what's going on. It's got great features like 6 DSP settings to it now. It's got all the combo jacks, everything you can possibly want in a speaker in here. It even has fly-by-wire, unlike the regular Thump. So if you need to hang these up and set them up permanently somewhere, you can do that. We're going to take it from here today. We're going to be going from the actual table here onto the actual tripod stand, and then from there we're going to do a live sound test. From the live sound test, we're going to try microphones, and we're going to try music. Then we're going to bring it over to the table, do a quick overall review of all the features on the back of it so you know what's actually part of the system. And then we'll quickly talk about who should get it. Alright, there we go. See you in 30 seconds. Alright, so the video is actually just about to start, but I just want to take a moment to talk about the description section just down below. That's where we hide all the good stuff, like links to our website, links to other great places you can get the product, but most importantly, a lot of description details about the product you're watching right now and any other products that might be related to what's going on. So, you can hit the subscribe, you can hit the bell, you can just read what's going on, you can add comments, you can do all that down below. Take the time whenever you can, just have a look, see, and enjoy the video. Video will start now in 3, 2, 1.
Okay, so we've set it up. We've got the Mackie Thump, that's with the Bluetooth features and all the extra bells and whistles, set up on the tripod in the back here. So we've got the 15-inch speakers set up at least 24 plus feet away from the camera. Now, we've got advantages because with the Bluetooth feature, we can not just pair off to this speaker, and by the way, do it reliably with a great range. The zero compression on this Bluetooth version allows for full sound qualities if you plug right into the back of it. Now, as an added feature, which I really like, this isn't your regular consumer product. This one will actually pair off to a second speaker because your phone can only connect to one device or tablet at a time. So what this speaker will do, allow you to connect stereo sync to a second speaker. Then you can actually lock it down so nobody else can interfere with it. Now that's not just say, I don't want somebody to walk up in the back and be able to connect to it, or just scan on their phone, find the speaker, and boom, connect. Can't do that. You have to pair, you have to make those choices on the back of the menu. But then you think, well, what if somebody just went to the back and did that? Well, you have a second option, which is to lock the actual display out. So somebody has to actually put in a PIN code to unlock the speaker. That is absolutely awesome. So they've covered all the bases there when it comes to security and for ease of use for you to user. Now, what we'll do is, because I have hooked up via Bluetooth, we're going to give a little sound test. And I can do that because my phone's right here and I don't need any cables. Now, that's about as easy as it gets to actually play music on that speaker. Now, just to give you a point of reference, I am standing next to the speaker and I'm right here with my microphone. I'm all set up. Now, to give you a reference of how loud or how not loud I am in comparisons, I'll turn the mic off now. So, this is me talking basically where the speaker is located, and now you have a judgment of reference to how loud that is. And in case you didn't hear what I said, that's the difference in reference between my voice without the microphone and the speaker, and of course with the speaker and microphone. So we'll take it from here off to the table and we'll cover all the features on the backside.
Okay, here we are. We've got the 15-inch Thump on the table. We've got it all hooked up, and I brought my phone along because this is what you got to see. Now, the whole big thing about this isn't just the power, because you can buy the Thump and get the same power out of the 15-inch. This is the Boost. Now the Boost has all the great features of Thump. It's exactly the same speaker, was built off the same platform. The real big difference is when you turn it around. Now, this display which for the first time I shall peel off the plastic. There we go. Big moment. All right. Now, on this unit here, you've got a display. Now, that same display, and I didn't mention this before, can be run off of the app. So you can download the app. Now, if you just want to try this out, you certainly can download the app and just go into demo mode and give it a try. You're looking for, it's called the Mackie Thump Connect app. That's what this is called. That's what the app is called. It uses this with. Now, with this, I've got 3 channels set up in it. So right now we've got channel 1, channel 2, but channel 3 is the Bluetooth channel, and that's how it's indicated on the actual unit. Now, I can control from my phone the actual gain levels, and I can control the highs, the mids, the lows, all from my phone, and that'll trigger everything on the speaker. Now remember, we can lock all this out, so this way nobody can come back here and mess around with that. Nobody can have their own app and connect to your speaker. Now, you can, if you let them in, if you decide to be secure with it, you can put in that security code. You just spin along on the dial here, and this will let you go all the way through to the last box, and it'll allow you to do things like security, choosing the brightness of the LCD screen. There's a lot of setup options down here, and you can do all of that right from here. So that's nice. You can do everything off your phone or off the unit. It gives you absolute control over the system. Now, that's the big plus. And like I said, the other thing is, if you buy 2 of them, you can connect the first one to the second one wirelessly. Just imagine that. You're at a party, and you've got your tablet that has all your music on it, and you've wirelessly connected that to your first speaker, and then another 40 feet away, there's your second speaker, and it's wirelessly connected. All you need to do is find some plug outlets, bam, bam, plug them in, and you are set. That is what's going on here. That is why they cost more than a regular Thump speaker. That's why they, you get all these features. Now, you can buy consumer products, and we sell them, so I'm not going to knock them because they are, for half the price. But you're not going to get the quality, the reliability, dependability, the sound that you get out of a unit like this, the range of the Bluetooth, nor are you going to get the quality of music play through Bluetooth. Those are all reasons why you get into a commercial speaker, and that's why you get into one of these. Now, I didn't even talk about the basic portion of it, which is, the fact that it's a Thump, right? So, it's second generation. With that being said, it's got the full cover, as we can see, versus the old one. You can obviously tell the old one has the horn exposed on top. Also, you're looking at a very light speaker. I'm going to say somewhere in the 45-ish pound range, that sort of thing, or sorry, 40-pound range. And it's got tons of bass to it. You've got 3 ways to adjust. You can use a DSP, you can use an EQ, you can master control it from, if you're using, let's say, Spotify from your phone, you can adjust all of that all the time. Makes it really fun and easy to use. It's got tons of power, 1300 watts peak, and at 650 RMS. Now remember, it's a D-class amplifier, so don't confuse it when you look at some consumer brands which say like crazy numbers, but we'll take one that's not crazy. Let's say it says 1200 or 1500 or 2000 watts peak, but then they're claiming like it's whatever, 500 watts or 600 watts RMS. You think, well, that's pretty close. Those are ABMs, so that's like a gas engine. This is like a diesel engine, just a ton more power. So you're going to get a lot fuller, richer sound out of it. There you go. Now, I mean, there's tons that can be said about this speaker, but I think that pretty much covers it. Pole mount is at the bottom. That's why we were able to have it on a pole. Now, one of the things that I like to mention is that there is no screw lock or anything on this. It's gravity fed to sit on the pole. You got the right size pole, you're fine. That's okay. It's got a UL certificate on it, so this way it's safe, and you know that because they've actually took the time to get third-party certificate on it. It doesn't shake, make any noise, reverberate. There's no loose parts on this box. We can crank it up, it just plays. Don't think I can say a lot more about it, so it's really good. I enjoy this. I think this is, even though it costs more than just buying a Thump, there's more reasons to buy this speaker, even though it's a little bit more expensive. In that case, this one, I like it. I recommend it. It's fun. It's got the right price tag on it. I love a speaker that comes with an app. Makes it easy to use, and it makes it fun to play with. So all that's there for you. Like I said, you can download that separate and give that a try. So what we're going to do is we're going to leave that for now. I think we've pretty much covered everything. If you got any questions, remember to put them down below. And don't forget to subscribe. You find out we're going to have more videos and more speakers. They're always coming into the showroom, and we're happy to try them out for you. So here they are. We've got the 12-inch Mackie Thump, and we've got the 15-inch Mackie Thump Boost. Now, they both come in the Thump version, and they both come in the boosted version. So which one's right for you? Well, if you're just going to be setting it up with a mixer and not doing anything else equipment-wise, and you're going to be running it all off of a mixing board, then you definitely want to get yourself the Thump series. Now, if you want to have fun with it, if you're looking at a system that, well, you know, I want to be completely wireless, I want to show off, I want to have new stuff, I want my equipment to be awesome, and I am going to run it off of my tablet, then you want to get into the boosted series. Now, at the end of the day, they both have great value depending on the feature package you look at, so that's a big, big plus. Now, again, you can DJ with these. I wouldn't get into a crowd bigger than maybe 150 people, simply for the fact that there is a limitation on overall power. I mean, 1300 watts peak is nice, but it is 650 watts RMS. So that being said, 13-inch speaker, a 12-inch speaker is going to give you a reference point of, on a dance floor, of about 24 by 24 feet for roughly, 50 to 80 people. And a 15-inch, you can go up to like 32 by 32 on a dance floor because you're going to get a further throw. Even though the power is the same, you're going to cover a larger area with that. So that's what goes on a 15-inch speaker. Now, if you're buying it for your personal self-use, for your home, your backyard, your cottage, you're not going to do any better than that. I mean, you can spend money different ways and you'll get a whole bunch of different things, but definitely the app plus all the features that you get certainly gives you an incredibly smart speaker, and a speaker that you're not going to constantly be going to the back of, tweaking and doing all that kind of stuff. You can sit down, have a lot of fun with it. Your family and friends are just going to think it's the coolest thing ever. So I would definitely get the boosted model in that case. Again, if you're working and these are just work speakers and you plan on not doing anything with Bluetooth, get this. If you do work with them and you're thinking, I need a speaker for services, I need a speaker for the entranceway of a hotel, or somewhere where you're going to set up a speaker on its own and you want to wirelessly communicate and talk to that speaker and send the information and turn up and turn down the volume. I mean, it's all built in. It's very fancy. So, I mean, the ability to turn up, mute, EQ it, do all of that from an app for just an actual wedding service portion is pretty cool. Plug in some wireless microphones into the back of this, set them up, and you're all set. Very professional. Very, very professional. So, I think that kind of helps cover all the bases there. There's lots of stuff you can do with it. I mean, your imagination is your only limitation. So, we'll leave it at that. Thank you very much. We'll see you on another episode of Expert Island. Today, remember, it's all been about the Mackie Thump and the Mackie Thump Boost. Bye now.